Do you know that in China, entire cities worth hundreds of billions of dollars were built, complete with malls, skyscrapers, roads, and parks? Yet today, they stand almost empty, streets without cars, buildings without people. Or that an airport constructed with a whopping $1.2 billion was sold off for only $12,000. In today's video, we're going to explore some of the world's biggest mega projects, designed with huge budgets and futuristic dreams that ended up becoming complete failures. Let's begin. Number 7. Valencia Street Circuit. In the heart of Valencia, Spain, a spectacular Formula One street circuit was built in just 1 year. It looked like a dream come true, stretching across the port, wrapping over a swing bridge, and packed with high-speed turns. The cost? Around $100 million. Formula One quickly signed a deal to host races here from 2008 to 2014. The track had 25 curves, 14 right, 11 left, and cars could reach insane speeds of up to 320 kilometers per hour. But then came race day. Drivers immediately began complaining. The track was too narrow for overtaking. Fast? Yes. Exciting? Not really. After just 5 years, too short of the promised contract, Formula One walked away. Today, the once thrilling racetrack looks more like an abandoned horror set. Cracked walls, overgrown grass, broken fences, and flickering streetlights are all that remain. Number 6. Ghost cities. In China, rapid urban development led to one of the strangest phenomena of our time. Entire cities, fully built with roads, skyscrapers, malls, and parks, but with no people. Take Kangbashi in Inner Mongolia, or Tianducheng, a Paris-themed city with its own Eiffel Tower replica. These weren't small towns, they were massive, multi-billion-dollar investments. Yet today they stand nearly empty. Streets without cars, malls without customers, and residential towers with no one living inside. There are over 50 such ghost cities scattered across the country, the result of over-ambitious planning and speculative construction by both government authorities and state-owned companies. What went wrong? The idea was to plan ahead for China's fast-growing population. But in reality, these cities were built far from economic centers and offered few job opportunities. People simply didn't move in. Despite hundreds of billions of dollars spent cumulatively across these ghost cities, many remain lifeless. A stark reminder that buildings don't create communities, people do. Number 5. Berlin Brandenburg Airport. Germany is known for efficiency and precision, but the story of Berlin Brandenburg Airport (BE) is quite the opposite. Planned to be a world-class hub, construction began in 2006. But then came technical disasters, safety failures, and endless delays. The airport was meant to open in 2011, but didn't welcome passengers until 2020, a shocking 9 years later. During that time, over $8 billion was spent, much more than the original budget. Problems ranged from faulty fire suppression systems to escalators that were too short. Several project managers were replaced, and even politicians were embarrassed. Today, the airport is finally operational, but its reputation was so badly damaged that people still joke about it. A modern symbol of how even in the most developed countries, large-scale projects can completely lose direction. Number 4. Ciudad Real Central Airport. Spain, one of the world's top tourist destinations, needed a new airport to support the overwhelming flow of visitors. So in 2009, the country launched a mega air hub, Ciudad Real Central Airport, at a cost of $1.2 billion. It was meant to ease the pressure off Madrid's airport. But the problem? It wasn't really central at all. It was built more than 30 kilometers away from any major city. Tourists didn't like the long commute, and airlines quickly pulled out. The airport became a ghost town. Empty terminals, silent runways, yet millions more were spent just on maintenance. Eventually, in 2019, it was auctioned off for just $12,000. A billion-dollar facility sold for the price of a used car. Number 3. Interstate H3 Highway. On the island of Oahu in Hawaii, a breathtaking highway cuts through mountain ranges and dense rainforests. It's called Interstate H3, one of the most expensive roads ever built in the US. Planned back in 1962 to connect 2 military bases, it faced fierce resistance. Native Hawaiians said it would destroy sacred lands and pristine nature. Environmental protests delayed it for decades. Finally, after 37 years, the road opened in 1997. The cost? Over $1.3 billion for just 16 miles of road, making it one of the costliest highways per kilometer in the world. Despite the engineering marvel, built on massive pillars to avoid cutting into the hills, it's barely used. Locals still call it cursed. Some say it doesn't even help reduce traffic into Honolulu. Today, it remains one of America's least used mega roads. Number 2. Naypyidaw. In the early 2000s, Myanmar's military government decided to build a brand new capital city from scratch. They claimed Yangon was overcrowded, and so they shifted the capital to the middle of the country, calling it Naypyidaw. The cost? $4 billion. Everything in this city screams mega. 20-lane highways, grand government buildings, luxury hotels, museums, and even artificial waterfalls. But something is missing: people. Ordinary citizens aren't allowed to freely settle here. Only government officials live in this eerily perfect city. The roads meant for thousands of cars remain empty. Its international airport, designed to handle 3.5 million people per year, sometimes serves just a dozen travelers in a day. Today, Naypyidaw is known more as a ghost capital than a proud national symbol. Number 1. Yucca Mountain Nuclear Waste Repository. Nuclear waste is a global problem, and in the early 2000s, the US believed it had found a perfect solution: a 300-meter deep tunnel buried inside Yucca Mountain in Nevada. The plan? Safely store all of America's nuclear waste here for the next 10,000 years. The price tag? A massive $17 billion. But there was a huge problem. Nevada didn't even have a nuclear power plant, and residents wanted no part in becoming the nation's dumping ground. Years of legal battles followed, until in 2010, President Obama finally shut the project down. The result? A colossal tunnel in the middle of the desert, completely unused. Billions spent, zero results. So what did we learn today? Even with billion-dollar budgets, advanced technology, and ambitious dreams, a single mistake, poor planning, or ignoring public sentiment can turn a mega project into a mega disaster. Let us know in the comments. Which one shocked you the most? Would you like a follow-up video with more such mega reveals around the world?